Isiah Thomas attacks the left side, scoops it up and in. He has been unstoppable. Isiah pulls up, got it again! Oh! Kick out Isiah, elevates into a three, got it. Why? Because he's Isiah Thomas.
The way I got my name, my dad is from Los Angeles, California. He's a big Laker fan, and he made a wager that if the Detroit Pistons beat the Lakers, he'll name his son Isiah Thomas.
Yeah, there was a bet. Now, Isaiah's dad, he had a best friend named Tony, and him and Tony had some type of bet going on.
I can't remember the game that it was. We were betting, and I made a bet that I would name my son Isiah Thomas if the Lakers lost. And the Lakers end up losing.
My mom, she grew up in church, and she liked the name, but she wanted it spelled the biblical way. That's why my name is spelled slightly different than the older Isiah Thomas. Growing up and always watching the game, I always heard there was an Isiah Thomas. He was a guy that won 2 NBA championships, arguably one of the best guards to ever play the game, and he had my name, so I had to look up his highlights.
He started wearing 11. He started wearing numbers of Isiah Thomas, and it was kind of carrying that swag a little bit.
Opposing fans that didn't know anything about me would say, "Oh, your dad's a horrible coach. You would never be like your dad or as good as your dad," and those are the ones I just laugh about because little did they know that I'm not even related to him.
The first time I saw him play in person was at the Pac-10 tournament. I knew a lot about him as a basketball player, had read his story, and made me feel really proud to have someone identify with my play, my life, and everything in such a way to name their son after me. So it was an honor.
He's one of my mentors. He's somebody that's been a real big fan of mine and someone that I look up to, not just on the court, but off the court.
It's a very great relationship that he and I have. I remember the night he got traded from Phoenix to the Celtics, and I literally jumped out of my chair and I was like, yes, yes, yes. I texted him and I said, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to your basketball career.
It seems crazy to hear that from a guy that was a big rival of the Celtics, and back then he didn't want anything to do with the Celtics.
Where do I start? We made you feel our energy, our want to win. And they were saying we won't be denied, and I'm like, yeah, I'm coming.
I bet the old Celtics fans, when they hear my name, they think about something else at first, and then I guess when they watch me play, they like what they see.
Isiah, deep three. Oh!
One of the great performances in Celtics history.
It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it that, you know, and even though they're not chanting my name, to hear them chant MVP and they're talking about Isiah Thomas in the Boston Garden, it's just awesome.